A bond beyond sight. The story of Max. The afternoon sun hung heavy over the quiet street when tragedy struck. A red-haired boy, his face split in a mischievous grin, pulled a taut rope across the sidewalk. His intended target wasn't the golden retriever who passed first, but the blind man following close behind. The polished leather shoe caught. A gasp. A flailing arm. Then the sickening crunch of a body hitting pavement. The man's dark glasses exploded into fragments that bit into his flesh. Blood trickled down his face, but the physical pain meant nothing compared to what came next. In his fall, the man's outstretched hand struck Max's back. The service dog yelped and bolted, mischievous straight into the path of an oncoming sedan. The leash slipped from the man's fingers as tires screeched, followed by that terrible hollow thump of impact. The driver's wide, panicked eyes appeared for just a moment, before the car sped away in a cloud of exhaust. Max, the blind man's voice cracked as he pushed himself up, his hands searching the gritty asphalt. Max, he crawled forward, his palms finding the still warm fur. No heartbeat, no familiar panting breaths, just the awful buzzing of flies already gathering. Max, good boy. His fingers trembled through the dog's familiar ruff as his voice dissolved into anguished screams that echoed down the street. At the hospital, nurses whispered about the broken man who refused to let go of his dead companion. They'd never seen such grief, a constant stream of whispered commands and phantom whistles for a dog who would never come. On his final night, as moonlight painted the windowsill, the man swung one leg over the edge. Then he heard it mischievous click of claws on linoleum. A familiar whine. The scent of warm fur filled his nose before wetness touched his palm. Max, the tail thumps against his legs were real. The tongue licking his tears was real. The doctors would say it was a hallucination, but in that moment, it didn't matter. By morning, the change was undeniable. The man walked confidently down the hallway, his empty hand held just so, as if gripping an invisible leash. When he smiled and said, "Max, speak," the entire ward swore they heard barking. Some bonds, it seems, even death cannot sever.